Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Teacher Jesse. Today I'm going to show you how to find the percentage rate or base in a given problem. Let's learn some key ideas. Percentage is the number or amount that represents a part of a whole. Rate is the number compared to 100. Usually has either a percent sign or the word percent with it. Base is the number that represents the whole or entire amount. We have a formula for finding percentage. Percentage is equal to base times rate, or P is equal to B times R. The formula for finding the rate is equal to percentage over base, or R is equal to P over B. The formula for finding the base is equal to percentage over rate, or B is equal to P over R. Finding the percentage. Example number 1. Find 20% of 60. Solution. We can solve the problem in two ways. Using decimal number. 25% of 60 is equal to n. So we will let n the missing number. So 25% of 60 is equal to n. 25%, we are going to change the rate to decimal. So it becomes 0.25 or 25 hundredths times 60 is equal to n. So the value of n is 15. So the answer is 25% of 60 is 15. The other way of solving a problem is using a proportion. Rate is equal to percentage over base. Let the n be the missing number. So rate, we are going to write it in as fraction. So the rate is 25 over 100 is equal to n over 60. So 100 times n is equal to 25 times 60. Okay. This is finding the cross product of the proportion. Okay. Where can we get 25? So think that 25% is equivalent to 25 over 100. So the rate 25%, it becomes 25 over 100. Alright? So the cross product is 108 is equal to 1,500. We are going to divide both sides by 100. So we have to cancel 100, another 100. So the remaining is n. So 1,500 divided by 100 is equal to 15. So n is equal to 15. So the missing number n is 15. So the answer is 25% of 60 is 15. Alright, we have example number 2. There are 280 pupils in a school. If 20% of them are Boy Scouts, how many Boy Scouts does the school have? Right? R is equal to 20%, or the rate is 20%. The base is 280, and the P, or the percentage, is unknown. Okay, well, let N be the unknown number or the missing number. Okay, letter A, using decimal number. Okay, 20% of 280 is equal to N. Alright, 20% change to decimal number, it becomes 20 hundredths times 280 is equal to N. So 20 hundredths times 280 is equal to 56 equals N. So the missing number is 56. The answer is there are 56 Boy Scouts in the school. Okay, using a fraction. So n% of 25 is equal to 5. So we are going to change n% to a fraction. So it becomes n over 100, or n 100 times 25 is equal to 5. Right? N over 100 times 25 is equal to 5. So we are going to find the cross product. So 25n times 1. So below 5, we have a denominator here, 1. So the cross product, or we are going to multiply 25n times 1 is equal to n, is equal to 5 times 100. So where can we get 5 times 100? So 5 times 100. Now we are going to divide both sides by 25. So 25n divided by 25 is equal to 500 divided by 25. So we cancel 25 and the other 25. So the remaining is 9. Then 500 divided by 25, the answer is 20. So n is equal to 20. So the missing number is 20. So the answer is 5 is 20% of 25. Other way to solve the problem using a proportion. We have the formula, rate is equal to percentage over base. So we let n be the missing number. So n over 100 is equal to 5 over 25. We have to find the cross product. So 25 times n, the answer is 25n is equal to 5 times 100. And the answer is 500. Next is we divide both sides by 25. So 25n divided by 25 is equal to 500 divided by 25. So we cancel 25 and 25. So the remaining is n is equal to 500 divided by 25 is equal to 20. So n is equal to 20. So the missing number is 20. Right? The answer is 5 is 20% of 25. Okay, finding the base. Example number 4. Okay, the missing number here is the base. This is the problem. 7 is 35% of what number? Okay, solution. We can solve the problem in two ways. Think 35% is the rate, and n is the base, and 7 is the percentage. So 35% of n is equal to 7. So 35% of n is equal to 7. 35%, we are going to change the rate to decimal number. So 35% change to decimal number, it becomes 35 hundredths times n is equal to 7. So 35 hundredths times n, it becomes 35 hundredths n is equal to 7. Now, we are going to divide both sides by 35 hundredths. So 35 hundredths n divided by 35 hundredths is equal to 7 divided by 35 hundredths. Alright? So we cancel 35 hundredths. So the remaining is n. And 7 divided by 35 hundredths is equal to 20. So the missing number, or the n, is equal to 20. The answer is 7 is 35% of 20. Right? So we have other way to solve the problem using a proportion. Rate is equal to percentage divided by base. So we change rate into a fraction. So 35 over 100 is equal to 7 over n. So the missing number is the base, so we let the missing number n. So we are going to find the cross product. So 35 times n is equal to 35n. 7 times 100 is equal to 700. Now, we are going to divide both sides by 35. So 35n divided by 35 is equal to 700 divided by 35. So we cancel 35 and 35. So the remaining is n is equal to 700 divided by 35. The answer is 20. So n is equal to 20. So the missing number is equal to 20. So the answer is 7 is 35% of 20. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.